Let's ring up Graeme Kenna.
Mail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is Sunday, the 1st of September 2024, and as you know, it's just coming to be a shy of a year since October that I've been leaving you daily messages that you've persistently and consistently refused to respond to or engage me with, whilst at the same time having detained my brother unlawfully in your private prison, or care home acting as a private prison, while you've privately commissioned the services of the care home to act as your private prison to specifically detain my brother against his will, and without any clear judicial oversight. I mean, it's quite clear to me that what you're doing is fraudulent and criminal, and you're getting away with this simply because the West Yorkshire police are subservient to yourselves as you pay their wages, so they're not going to look to investigate you independently, and they're not independent either. They work for your best interest in order for you to achieve your objectives. And now my brother's been detained like this for over 390 days. There's what happened to due process. I mean, this is what the things that you're doing to us is a clear violation of the basic tenets of Western liberal democracy, of which you choose to espouse yourself as having British values. What are the British values here of impartiality and fairness and openness and transparency? There's none of this going on, is there? They're just torture, murder and mayhem because you can't do your jobs properly, because you've been mismanaging public money because of your incompetence, malevolence and malicious intentions. You are a criminal organization that are murdering people. I've never murdered anybody, have I? I've not even hurt or harmed anybody. You have made allegations that I was fine. You've made false allegations and wrongfully convicted me that I had committed fraud against my own mother and father and my own brothers, whom I'm a carer for, and now I continue to be carer for against my sister. You missed out my sister, didn't you? And I also am responsible for her as well, as she too is a trust beneficiary. I mean, the fact that you have managed to prostitute out judges in this horrific manner, that they can simply do as they please and undermine the whole independence of the British Constitution, it just shows you that you, the local authority, Bradford Council, are tyrannically evil and vindictive, and that masquerading as an independent local authority. You're feeding us a crock of lies. You're feeding out the public a crock of lies to maintain the status quo of power and authority and control. And that's what it comes down to ultimately, isn't it? It's all about control. You want to control and dominate people so that you can continue to state that we are an authority and you demand to be respected for your authority, whilst at the same time acting and behaving like childish, imbecilic criminal cowards. That's what you are. Childish, imbecilic cowards that are hiding behind the corporate veils and created these corporate structures for you to hide behind, whilst you can make decisions regarding me and my family's life against the laws that you're purportedly supposed to be working under. What exact rights does my brother now have for a period of the last over a year? What protection and safeguards in place? Only you can say that we will decide what safeguards in place, and we will remove those safeguards because we want to protect ourselves. It's £1 million a day, Bradford Council. It's £1 million a day, Mr. Kenna, every single day that you fail to clearly engage with us and try to resolve the situation. That you have basically rigged this system entirely in your own favor for your own benefit, and then you have the audacity to claim that you are a city of culture, benevolent and benign, and simply doing your jobs under difficult circumstances, when the reality is far from the truth. You are cruel, vindictive, malicious, evil people that are continuing to torture my brother, that are continuing to torture my sister now, and some might torture me psychologically by detaining my brother in this manner and putting us into a legal vacuum where there is no law. We are effectively in such an situation like being in Guantanamo Bay, because there is no legal framework. There is no legal framework in place this time. We have no rights for our protection. This is all just geared to your benefit, to your agenda, and I can assure you the truth will get out one day, that this is how you're torturing and treating us. Because obviously I'm recording this and publicizing it to the whole world to listen to. Just because the world is not listening right now doesn't mean anything. It means the fact that it's just not your time yet. Your time is coming to an end very soon. You keep on pulling your little tricks out of your magic hat, trying to pull rabbits out of your hat, trying to claim that you are all that you claim to be. I am now leaving you. I've been leaving you a message nearly a year now. What is that? And why have you refused to engage with me whilst detaining my brother in this manner? You're not his. You do not have legal authority to make decisions regarding his health and welfare, do you? You may have fraudulently by District Judge Beckley to prostitute his services to you so you can get rubber stamps in place. But that all failed, didn't it? Because there was no final hearing in the property and financial case, was there? This was all fraudulent because you tried to railroad a situation where you try to force through a mental capacity assessment from your evil, villainous Dr. Todd. Dr. Nicholas Todd, who is also being privately commissioned for you to achieve your objectives. The same Nicholas Todd that was involved in my mother's case. The same public guardian that you utilized. You basically perverted the whole institution, all the British institutions. Not only the British institution of justice, the Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Services, the Ministry of Justice is now perverted to such a degree where it's no longer fit for purpose. But you've also perverted the other institutions such as the Department of Work and Pensions, the Information Commissioner's Office, the Care Quality Commission, the Public Trustee, it's all, you've just basically shown yourself as true criminals, perverse and prevalent in all the institutions. But not only that, are you're not only perverting the independent official institutions, you're also looking to pervert my own siblings and my own blood relations for your benefit. Oh, the length and breadth and efforts that you've gone to maintain this fraud, which is to commit mass murder against your own civilian population because you can no longer meet their legally entitled needs of healthcare in their old age and to meet their pension funds. Though this is your genius solution, just kill everybody off. That's the solution. That's any criminal will is the different distinction between the criminals and the civilized people, isn't it? Murdering people. This goes all the way back to the crime of Cain killing Abel. This is murder that you're committing on the civilian population that you have a duty of care to, and you have gone out of your way to remove all safeguards.
You're approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3. If you are happy with your message, please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
Mr. Kenna, time is getting the better of me once again. In 2 weeks' time, it's going to be my brother's birthday on the 15th of September 2024. We were not involved in his birthday last year in 2023 because you had kidnapped him. You know, the idea and notion that you're going to get care staff at a care home or my evil villainous siblings such as Adalat and Shaida to celebrate my brother's birthday when they've never ever been celebrating his birthday in the past, and they have zero stakeholder status, emotional or financial or otherwise, in my brother, that you are now going to contrive a situation so you can have a tick box exercise. Don't be silly. Nobody is a greater stakeholder in my brother's health and welfare than me and my sister, who were his carers.
Sorry, but you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. If you are happy with your message, press 4. To specify a number for your message recipient to call you back on, press 5. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. If you are happy with your message, press 4. To specify a number, message sent. Goodbye.
So here we are once again going around in circles. whilst they continue to hold my brother hostage like this, pretending to have a tick box exercise so that they can say that they've done all that they needed to do within the legal strict confines of the law. They're not. Now they're going to do strict confines of the law. You've made a complete arse of the law already, and now you're going to say, oh well, we're going to do things within the law. You've not done anything within the law for a legal framework in the past. How exactly have you taken my brother? Oh no, so now when they've done something illegal, now they want to do everything lawfully. Complete and utter bullshit.